Hello, hello. Finally, it popped up. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. We're making sure we're up and running, but the delay.
Crossing
Hello,
our T's
Marjana.
and dotting our I's.
Yes. The delay was quite significant. It took the entire time to post. So,
Okay, I'm stuck.
okay. Did you hit your face and you
I
hit
did this one.
between,
That's where I get lost.
and then you move it up? Move it. Oops. Why can't I?
You have to touch.
I do, but why can't I go further? Ah, there it is. Oops. Back it up. No, it was, I don't know how to back it up. Okay. Let me go back to it.
Talk amongst yourselves.
We just had it. Now I can't find it. There you go. All right. So, yes, I know. We've been doing this a year. You would think we'd have this down by now.
It's a weak
Okay,
link. I think
now
it's me. It's not you.
Public. Go ahead. Yes. Hello, Mr. Victor. Finally getting
Where
in
you been,
almost on
man?
time. Yes. I know with the delay, you're probably very much on time. Welcome, everybody. Change. Hit the change. Okay. Now, move it up a little bit. And you're going to like or love it, and then you're going to share it. So everybody knows you're here. How was everybody's Lion Gate yesterday? Remember, the Lion Gate is not shut. It is not.
Oh.
It is still up and running and going strong. And today, the significant number for me is 54.
We've had, yes, I was going to say it.
It's very significant. I texted one person about the 54 because
Already had my session on 54 today.
yes, and it was all it was very apropos, was not? Was it not?
It was, but it was page 54 in my book.
Yes.
I had to take some of my own medicine.
Yes. So if you have his book, look at page 54. It's very significant today. It's basically, and Victor, very good that you're in because it's about loving your damn self and feeling it. Okay. This is Victor being then feeling it old memories, both good and bad, but focusing on the good ones. Yes. Was heavy. Okay. And Marjana said it was very heavy yesterday.
Really?
Okay. It might be heavy again today, but remember, take those old thoughts, old memories that are coming in, work through them and let them go. This is the time for that. Letting go of all the old and letting the new come in because this is manifesting time. So you've got to let go of the old energy in order to bring the new energy in. And yeah, it's, wow. I can tell you it's very, very positive.
Is it tingly?
It's very tingly. Yes, very blissful.
I have absolutely no reference. Sorry, I'm a flat tire here.
But you're getting messages in.
Oh, huge.
You get message for other people.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's my forte.
But you need to get, that's because you have so much blocks. And again, we'll go back to page 54. He's built a blocks around his heart chakra. So he's going to have to be working on that. But we won't get into all of that this morning unless you guys want to. Come on, please.
Maybe the theme of the day.
Yes. But I put down manifesting. But it is manifesting what you truly want. And a lot of us have difficulties figuring out what we truly want. And that was one of the things. It's like, what is the top priority that I want? It's like doing what I did yesterday, and that is filing papers. I am so excited about that. I'm just, Anyway, I won't bring that into it all that much, but yes, I'm pretty happy about that. And you did share, did you?
I thought I did.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I pushed the button. Do I hit that now?
Yeah.
Which is what I did.
Okay, then
So
it's posting.
Okay.
It did. Oh,
Posted.
hi, Arkisha. and Marjana and Victor. So we are talking about loving yourself, as Victor is very good about saying. Oh, I want to get back to it. But this Lionsgate, I've been having this, I'm going around it, that new apartment feeling. Heck yes. Yes. So it's all about manifestation. Why am I hearing an echo? I'm probably the only one hearing an echo.
I don't hear it.
Yeah. I have good ears. What can I
Well,
say? But I know I'm hearing an echo. But as long as you guys aren't hearing an echo, we're good. Hi, Carrie Greathouse. It has been a very long time. How are you, my dear? You've been through a lot of significant times. We're talking about the Lion Gate yesterday. Remember, it's still open today. And people have been saying, oh, it closes on the 12th. It closes on the 24th. It closes. Guys, it's open till at least the 26th of August. And that's when it goes into Virgo. Okay. Right now, the Lion's Gate is purely Lion, pure Leo right now. And the Leo aspect of it is closing on the, hold on, let me get it, 17th, because that's an 8. Okay. 1 and 7 equal 8. So that's the Leo portion of the Lion's Gate. But it stays open because we're right next door to Virgo.
I missed something here about Victor's apartment. You found the dream apartment?
No, he's doing his emotions
Manifesting.
and he's manifesting, yes, but he's working on being in the moment in his new apartment. Lionsgate, many blessings and stuff, how have come out into surface. Yeah. I tried help again, but they don't know. Hope you have been well. Yes, we have. But it's more about you. So what?
Turtle.
Yeah, Turtle, welcome in. So whoever has, I'd like to discuss, the Lionsgate and manifesting. But if you guys have any questions on anything, pop them up, please. And if you want a message, we'll get that to you. But please converse. And do not forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, get the notifications, and chat, because we can chat back and forth. And yes, we're on 10 platforms. So you might not see somebody who is chatting, but I will put the chats up. And if you put it up for somebody who's not on your on the channel you're on, then I will put it up as well so that they can see your message. As long as it's clean, people. We do get innuendos around here, but we want to keep it as clean as possible.
He was thinking in Swedish. What was he thinking of?
Has to come to service was thinking.
How rude.
That's his first language.
Yeah,
So yeah, we appreciate your Swedish ness, and yeah.
That makes me think of the character on the Muppets. They have a Swedish cook or something. It's been so long since I've seen that. But.
Okay, and I've got to ask everybody, how is Mr. Oops. Okay. How is Mr. Scott's can everybody hear him? I know he gets quiet. Everybody tells me I'm quiet too. And I don't.
Oh, I don't get that at all.
I don't either.
Not when you're around me.
Well, sometimes even at Monday night class, they're saying, "No, you're not too loud."
Well, you're deep in thought. You're digesting. You're writing.
And that too, but I'm also quiet when I'm doing readings, is what they're saying. And it's like, how am I being quiet? I don't want the whole room to hear what I'm saying, only because I don't want to disturb other readers.
Others don't seem to be bothered.
No, they don't seem to be bothered at all. It's just me. Because as a child, you're supposed to be quiet be seen but
Not
not
heard.
heard.
Does that go along with go pick a switch off the willow tree? Go pick your own whip so I can whip you when you get back.
Yeah, I didn't get that too much. I think that was more my grandfather that would do that. My father's father. Anyway.
Back in that era.
Yeah, but I'd either go hide or do something else.
So who's got an issue?
Come on, let's go. Let's roll the dice.
I can't
Who we
believe
got here?
no one doesn't have an issue. Victor's working on his dream apartment.
Yes. And
Carrie
let's get
Gray.
closer.
If Carrie Turtle, Victor again.
Definitely before winter. Has it already started snowing in Sweden yet? I hope not.
Marijana.
I'm hearing October, November, but for this.
I'm getting a car for Marijana. Are you buying a new car? Are you wishing you had a new car? Are you thinking about buying a car?
Hi, Red Rose. Welcome in.
Red Rose.
11. Yeah. Yes. Please share, everyone. Let them know we're here. And, okay, Marijana,
Go for it.
we're going to do a drum roll. Instead of
You
saying,
are wound up today.
oh, I can't tell you how good it feels.
Celebrate.
Yes.
Dance to the music.
And when I already have the restaurant picked out, when I get the final notice from the judge that it's over, I know where
Is
I'm
it like
going.
a burn the mortgage party?
It is a freedom party. Because in order
Bless
to
your heart.
get new energy coming in, you got to get rid of the
Yeah.
old.
Release. Cut the cord.
Yes. I've cut the cords.
Burn the
multiple times.
mortgage.
The mortgage has been burnt. It's gone. There's other things, but but I'll manifest them to be gone too. No, I've already surrendered all that to the Creator, and as I call him, Almighty, and then he'll let me know when I need, or they will let me know when I need to do
Somebody here is mad at their car.
it. Marijana, she has one. I think she has a car.
They're mad
Oh,
at their
I
car.
think that's what she was saying, is have one, not have a question. She has a car.
Oh, I thought she had a question. I was waiting for the question to
It
come.
just came to me. That's probably what she meant. But when somebody was reading, oh, yes, even Don said the other day, if you answer with one or two words like that, it's like, what question are you answering?
Yeah.
Please let me know.
Have a car, yeah.
Yay.
Are you wanting a new one? Somebody's mad. I got car with you all of a sudden. I'm turning with my headphones on while working, not very chatty, but I am curious. I'm supposed to be headed to the location that has been calling me, or is it all delusion?
If it's calling you, it's not a delusion. It is not.
Especially, yeah. Julie and I were talking about getting messages this morning. If it's repeating over and over and over, and you're getting hammered with it, I would agree with Julie. It's not a delusion thing.
Oh, she got a new car, Miss Marijana. Yeah.
There was something about a car that wasn't, but
Oh, Dad, his Cadillac broke this week. That's Victor. So
I was seeing Victor.
yeah.
But I got the car when Marijana popped in, but I thought maybe there's two cars rolling around the site here. One somebody's really mad at, and somebody. Anyway.
I think that's Victor's dad is mad at his
Oh, it's a new
Cadillac.
car.
And hers is new, so she's good. She's flying. Hi. Okay, so let's get back to this turtle. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of warmth in my heart for you on that one, too. And even involves the high heart chakra, which means divine unconditional love. Just double checking. Power behind it. Oh, divine power behind this this location. So divine power is sending it to you.
Why am I getting like 0 on this?
Oh, you have to tell me. Are you too wound up in other things this morning? You
Well-
gotta get cleansed. Here.
Oh, give me the fire extinguisher.
Yeah. Cleanse it, make it smooth. Yeah.
Well, I went left brain is what happened.
Yes, I know. Get out of your left brain.
Back to the other side. I see she's in a quandary. Shift back over here.
Well, we're talking about turtle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
She's not sure she wants the other one.
Other one, what?
I think she's questioning the,
Second guessing.
yeah. She's wondering why it's in her head. And she's going, oh, this is a new experience for her, I think.
Explore.
Check it out. Don't be afraid to window shop. What do you got to lose?
Can you turn that off, please? Much better.
Did that make a difference?
Yes, that makes a lot.
Is that what you were hearing? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I was hearing.
I didn't hear a thing.
Yeah, don't second guess what you're getting. You is something about you moving to a new place. You've been manifesting, but you're feeling a bit stuck in mind. You are definitely second guessing what is coming to you.
Well, she's thinking about so much, and this is unusual. This energy process for her. She's going, what the heck? What have I been drinking?
Oh, you haven't been drinking anything. The energies right now are significant, and you might not have been consciously manifesting this other location, but that doesn't mean subconsciously or unconsciously you weren't manifesting because you need something new.
Okay, you're okay. You're not crazy, Turtle.
You're not crazy.
What you're doing is you're discovering the use of the tool.
I think I wasn't on yours. Okay. Can you hear us now?
Technical difficulty. Hang on.
Okay. And what I popped up just recently, hopefully we're back and you can see us in real time. Hold on a minute.
So is the issue.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to it. I got to quit saying it all the time. Sorry about that. I'm going to turn down my phone now. Okay. Wow.
Everybody's jumping in here.
Everybody's coming in, rolling on in. All right. Okay. Where was I at? I popped up Tuesday free Zoom class. Okay. It's Tuesday. Send your email to advice@sonoranmystictarot.com. Now, if somebody did last week, it kind of got a little mixed up because of Mercury retrograde. But if you send it to Don, and I'll put mine back up too, you can send it to me as a backup. Between the two of us, we'll get you on. And if you are on Sundays, you can send the information to Angie as well. That way you have 3 backups and we'll get you on definitely.
I want to go back to Turtle quick.
Okay.
Turtle, you don't know how significant this is for you. And if everybody else would pay attention to what you're going through, this is how your energy steers you. Once you tune into this channel, you go, oh my gosh. And then you learn to recognize it. The other thing I want you to play with, where are you getting this in your head? Are you getting a left brain, right brain, or center? And right, need to give you acting lessons.
Excuse
modeling lessons. You have the look, but do you have the touch?
Okay, go back to
anyway, pay attention to where this message is coming in, because what backs up the information you're getting is what part of your head it's coming in. I absolutely promise you, if you tune into that, you're going to know whether it's them or whether it's you.
But again, if it comes in really quickly, it's not usually your words or your way of your mannerisms.
Or your words, yeah.
Or your words.
Don't pay attention. Yeah, if it's a different word.
Then realize that's not you. That is the universe. That is your higher power. that is significant.
Hello, A5.
Yes, and speaking of Miss Angie.
And speaking of strange things happening, I'm teasing.
I saw looking at you. What you talking about?
A5 arrived.
She went traveling.
Oh, that's right. She was.
And she
on the
came
road.
back, and then she, in the air, actually, more than anything. Well, I guess she was sitting a lot too. Anyway, she came back, and she was dehydrated when she got back.
From not drinking enough.
Not drinking enough water.
Not the right stuff.
We'll just say water. Or getting hydrated enough. Okay. And to remind everybody, but listen to those inner things. Okay, here we go.
Well, even though you've had the feeling, pay attention to where it's coming in, how it's coming in, what it sounds like. Just it's a new tool in your toolbox.
Yeah.
Well, it's been there. You haven't been used to using it.
So
listen to it.
And instead of pulling you, they're pushing you.
Yes.
So they want you to get going.
The other term I use is they're hammering you,
Yeah.
over the head.
Well, I hope it's not.
With a rubber mallet.
Yes.
A rubber mallet.
Or, as they used to say, a wet noodle.
But
50 lashes with a wet noodle. Yeah. No, it doesn't hurt. Believe me, a wet noodle is just, yeah. You can't move it once it sticks to something. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
And anyway, we won't get into ages right now.
So go be happy. Check this thing out, whatever it is. They're saying flirt with the edges of it. Get a sense of what's going on.
Okay, I'm going to tune in. You're very well balanced. You do have they're saying a significant block in your receiving uncertainty. Also, there's a female energy that is older than you. I'm double checking. Mother, aunt, grandma. Which one? Whether it is your mother, aunt, or grandma, they're not specifically saying. Actually, they're getting closer to mother or aunt or someone who is a mother-like person and somebody very close to you in your inner circle. And I'm feeling negative energy from them or into you. It's like you've embraced this negative energy. Let go of it. If you're doing something that they feel uncomfortable with, do not feel bad about it. It is what you need to do for you. Okay. And it could be part of this whole journey you're on. Remember, they're reminding me of being in an airplane. I don't know if it's because Angie's on, but remember, you have to put the oxygen mask on yourself first before you can help anybody else. You've got to take care of you before you can significantly help anyone. Fill your cup up, all these things that I can say, but you are the most important person right now. And the pain is going away slightly. Remember, your top priority, because you can't help anybody else until you help yourself. I'm going to put this back up.
I laugh every time I see that.
Yeah, love your name selves.
Name selves.
Okay, I hope that helps you, Turtle. But you're not insane. This is normal. You're psychic, not psycho. I know.
I have not heard that before.
You haven't?
No.
I've been hearing that a lot lately. And even on YouTube, someone in the behavioral health center put that up and said, hey, a lot of kids are being told that they need all these drugs to keep them in line.
Yeah.
But no, they're psychic.
I don't think they should be doing that.
Yeah. So
next.
All right. Did Marijana have any? I know you.
She came in early.
Yeah, she was first in. Did you have a question? Anybody else have a specific question? Because Turtle came in ready to go. So that's why we went with Turtle. All right. I'm going to go back and see.
What is the squeaky wheel gets the grease?
Yeah.
Be the squeaky wheel.
Let's go with Carrie. Carrie, what's up with you?
No,
Carrie,
Donna,
great
yes.
house. Oh, just a general. Okay. Well, generals, yeah. Highest and greatest good. We'll get to that. Get to you right
Okay, we'll get
afterwards.
you next.
Yeah.
Carrie, great house. I'm confused here. What are we doing?
She's been through a lot. She's been trying to get some help, but they don't know what's wrong with her.
Help with medical, legal,
No, more
financial,
helping her straighten her life up. Is that better?
emotional.
Yeah, I would say emotional, mental, emotional, and
I don't know her background
life.
here.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into it right now
So, no, that's
unless she
fine.
puts it up there.
With reference a question.
Hi, Wayne.
Well, Carrie, here's what they're showing me. You're standing here, and I'm hearing your hands are moving in a. I don't know whether it's come help me or it's a deflection image, but there's alignment taking place with you. They're saying be patient. Do you wake up at night with any kinds of sensations of buzzing or what would I say, vibration of some sort that you don't know where it's coming from and you wake up and it's gone in a little while, that kind of a thing? I asked that because what that tells me is they're working on you at night or when you're sleeping or when you're relaxed or something. But they're saying help is on the way. And they're saying don't give up. I don't know what channels you're dealing with or what agencies or whatever it is. They say keep doing keep doing what you're doing and don't give up the search for help because, and they're showing me a woman, there's somebody that you're going to connect with that's going to be gold to you in terms of helping you understand or redirecting you. Interesting. She could be a counselor, she could be, but they're saying she's going to be important in your life in the coming weeks. So just from your question here, it gets, yes, the don't give up part. I'm just getting the sense that you're sort of like depleted and, you know, why am I putting all this effort into it and I give up kind of thing. Don't do that. Be the consummate. That always reminds me of that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger where he was the robot from the future. What was the name of that?
Terminator?
Terminator. In the last Terminator movie, they get him, but he's the bad guy in that movie. But where I'm going was the robot gets down to skeleton and he's still coming after him. And the arms are moving and just, there's nothing left of him, but it's still clawing and coming for the destination. So be the Terminator. Don't give up.
Okay, don't stay away too long, Victor. He's coming back. All right. So, Carrie, I hope that helps you. I'm feeling a lot of great energy coming your way. A lot of heaviness still in your heart chakra. Disconnect as well. So you need to get back to who you are. And I hope you're still here, Carrie. You haven't replied at all. And I understand if you don't want to share your story, that's fine. But just sounds great. Resonates, doesn't resonate would be helpful, especially for my friend here, Scott. But
no, I can feel her. She's in a give up point. She feels like I'm going nowhere is what she's thinking.
Yeah. And I don't know if we've talked about it before, but you need to surrender. Surrender to your highest power, to the creator, to Almighty, as I call, or you can call, or God, whatever you feel
your
is the
deity
highest.
is, yeah.
Your deity. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's deity. It's just the highest source creator, however you want to put it.
But she's in a, what's that? She's in a no man's land. She can't go back. She doesn't know where to go forward. And I get it, but they're saying that the effort you've put into it so far is not wasted. It's just not coming to fruition yet. And you're anxious to have this take place. And I get it.
Yeah.
So keep what's that? Keep not upper chin. Keep an
Upper lip.
upper lip. Yeah, and keep your eyes up. Don't walk around with your eyes at the ground. Walk with your shoulders up and your head straight, and know that this is going to work out.
And remember, you're significant. You are worthy. You are enough. I mean, those to me are.
You're in transition. Huge transition.
Huge
transition.
I felt like she was in a void right now.
Yeah.
Speaking of void, I want to remind everyone, if you didn't get on Wednesday's live, or if you did, the void starts today. It starts today at 3:30 and goes to 3:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And I'm trying to get it real quick. That is in 6 hours. Okay, 3:30 Mountain Standard Time. And it goes until Saturday at 4:45 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Yes. And what you do during the void is you finish projects. Do not start anything new. Okay? Because if you start something new, it'll crumble. So finish projects.
Where do I start?
Shadow work. Exactly. That's what I say. But you have 24 hours. This is one of the most significant voids. And this is the moon going void. And this takes away emotions and everything. So this is the time to rest, do shadow work, and finish projects. And you have 25 hours and 15 minutes.
To be exact.
To be exact. And that's a big deal. Okay, just saying. All right. I'm going to go to each one of his. I know most of you are on YouTube. You okay?
Yeah.
It's just don't care if people think of you. Just send that energy back. Yeah, send everybody else's energy back to them. But also send out unconditional love when you're ready.
That's the restaurant trick we were talked about last week. The gal, the post I saw, she sits in a restaurant. She just sees people that are annoying to her. She says, I love them. I love him. I love her. Of course, now I have to translate it into looking in the mirror.
Yes, exactly. You're
Same
looking
energy.
in the mirror.
And that was a game I was playing last week. So look in the mirror, tell your kids, look in the mirror and say, I love her, meaning yourself. Practice that with your worst enemies, with your with your significant others.
And the people being mean on the road too. The ones that zip in front.
I saw
say,
some
I love you.
Close calls yesterday too.
Yeah.
But the point being, you're reprogramming yourself. Every time you say, I love her, I love him, you're reprogramming it.
But I love you. I know. I've got to get my signals right.
I'm sorry you're having such a down day.
You're not used to me, dude.
No, I think you're doing great.
I know. I'm feeling
I love it.
Fabulous, actually. Freedom has that way. And that's what.
Ooh, Man in the Mirror, yeah.
Yes. Carrie's song for you, Man in the Mirror. Yes. Anything that songs. Oh, I want to also remind you of another song that is Higher Love. Now that's by Steve Winwood. He sings it. The words are, bring me a higher love. Dude, you have the higher love within you. You were made with this higher love. Embrace that higher love. I know we talked about that earlier, but you have it. You are part of the higher love. You are higher love. So embrace what you got. But if you need to, start out with unconditional love and work your way up. But remember, it's there. Anytime you need it, it's there. And just surround yourself with it when you need it. Carrie, specifically for you, you are made of infinite, pure, perfect, unconditional love. Embrace.
Interesting way of putting that, Victor. Words are magic.
Yes.
In the realm of affirmations and all
Not
that.
just affirmations, even if you say a negative thing.
Yes, exactly. It goes both ways.
Yeah.
So the trick is stay on the plus side.
Thank you, Serge.
Okay.
All right. So.
Oh, Marjana.
Yes, we're going back to Marjana. She wins in general. Highest and greatest. I had her in here. I gotta find her.
They're showing me an image, and I don't know if this is you or not, but the image is you're standing there with a rifle, much like a military person would carry, and you're holding it across your chest, bottom to top, at an angle. And but what I heard was marching to the beat of a different drum. Significant military stance. So I'm saying that. So are you rather independent sort? You're rejecting somebody's advice for your own. They're saying reevaluate the position you're taking, possibly. Look at it from a different angle. There's some wisdom being thrown at you that you're rejecting. I don't know what it's about.
She's independent.
They said you are your own worst enemy. We love you.
We understand.
I've just I hate you.
I love you too. There's such a thin line between that. To say.
Anyway, my dear, you're being I say this affectionately, but they said you're being hard on yourself, and you tend to put yourself at the top of the pyramid. Self-righteousness, are you taking a self-righteous position on something without evaluating who you really are? You want to. I had a mentor tell me lately that rang a bell when she said it. There are no special people. We're all just common people. The point being, don't separate yourself from the crowd too far, because you're right in there with them, kiddo. As are we.
We're all equal.
I remember that every day I'm out in my truck driving around town. So crazy you're not carrying your awakening.
Yep. Anything else for us on that time listening to?
Aren't you glad you asked for a general? See what happens?
I'm still feeling a lot of heaviness around your heart, so you need to work on that. Miss Umber, welcome in. Yes,
she's from
there's
Tuesday
always
night, right?
space.
Is that Tuesday
She's
night, Umber?
Tuesday.
Yes.
Tuesday.
I can see her clearly in my mind's eye.
See clearly now. Anyway. LOL. Okay.
Okay,
So
what are you LOLing
at?
We never know. We say so many amazing things around here. We don't know what you're laughing at.
I'm glad you came up with that word. Amazing. Yeah. I like that because it could mean anything.
Yeah.
Anyway, no innuendos. Anyway.
You're welcome, my dear. Go be happy. Keep us posted. Let us know how the war goes.
You are being shackled. It's actually a pole through your left foot chakra. So work on cleansing and activating your foot chakras. And that is on YouTube, and a guided meditation for chakra cleansing and activation, or specifically foot. Okay. All right. Thank you, Miss Marjana. And again, you have not really told us how to say your name, so I hope I'm saying it right. I have Red Rose next, then Lewis, but do you have anyone have a specific question, please? And yes, I just want to get back to Umber. You're about 5, so 5 away. So we're getting close. Okay, Red Rose. Umber. Okay. For you, how popped out for me is Pharrell Williams' Happy Just Moment. Happy.
That's the name of the song, right?
Okay, yeah. Happy. Hi, Letty Jeevy. Welcome back. Okay. So, Red Rose. I don't know. I was thinking of, Red Rover, but
come on,
Red Rose, come on over. Yes. Yeah. Come on down. Anyway. Okay. No crickets allowed. Let's go, guys. Somebody.
Red Rose,
please pop it up.
Lay it on us, baby.
We got this. I'm ready to go. Yes, I have a lot of energy today.
Would you like to bottle that stuff? Be able to take it.
Would you like to?
Yeah.
Would you like some of it?
Yeah, I would.
I'm having a blast. Come on. I just want to get some chats going here. It's like I
take
should
this fly out of
I
my
should
leg.
text people and say, hey, will you guys start talking to us a little bit more here? Anyway. Okay, Red Rose is not popping up. So Mr. Lewis. And I hadn't gotten a chance to finish that stuff up yesterday because I couldn't get into my account, but I'm going to go back in and get that taken care of loose today. All right, just want to let you know. And Mr. Lewis, do you have a specific question? Do you have time for a read?
He should be giving readings.
Yes, he should. Well, I guess you're going to have to come in early on a Tuesday so that we can do star seeds. But you haven't been in too much.
What's
Star seeds. He wants to talk about star seeds.
Oh, I don't know. I was told I was one. I'm going, huh?
Yeah, you're a star seed. One of the older generations, but one of the original.
Are you calling me old?
Well, one of the original
Why do I
flights
feel?
of star seeds.
Why do I feel so new with this?
Generations of star seeds. Well, you just haven't looked. You were doing channeling and past life regressions while the rest of us were being told about star
While you
seeds.
the rest of you are moving on.
So, I mean, we skipped either that or we started at star seeds and have to go back.
Maybe
to
that's it. Regressing.
Yeah, we have to regress. But no, it's all moving forward. We never go backwards.
Trying to think of a question coming up blank. Just found out I have Laren.
Just like Mr. Victor. We'll work this week. Got PC back so I can set up. Ha ha ha. Scott, you're just brilliant. He really loves you. He really does. He's one of your groupies.
He's one of my best cheerleaders.
Yes, he is. Hi, Jazz from India. Welcome in. Okay, trying to think of a question coming up. Blank. Just found out I have Laren in me.
Oh.
So Victor, Lewis is a Laren starseed, just like Victor. Okay. I told you you had multiple starseeds. There was one other one that was more significant at the time, but White Lion, yeah, this Lion's Gate. Yes. And the white lions are very significant for Lyrans.
That's your area. I'm lost on this one.
That's okay. It's all right. It's whatever you get a feeling for. Okay. Because recently I visited through meditation my origins, which is Cirrus. So I was at the Cirrus Nation. It was totally different, but I didn't get to stay very long.
Who was it? Somebody had a question. Serge did.
Yes. Let me see, Serge, where I got you. Well, Red Rose didn't come in. Then it was Lewis, and then it was Dragon 17. Then we'll get to that. Okay. Andromeda. Okay. Laren has a strong love connection. Yes. Please explain. I don't get that.
Now I'm wrestling with it too. The Blu-ray people, are they computer geeks?
PC and service, but having it perfect timing so can work over this week. What did you get the Blu-ray all of a sudden? When did you get the Blu-ray?
Up here in Jazz.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was still looking at what Victor was saying. Couldn't understand. Julie, may I know which starseed is connected with Blu-ray people? I was told I have a connection to them. Wow. Well, let's throw that out to Mr. Victor, since you're more starseed.
That would be yes. I was going to say.
Expert than I am. and I'm going to check it too because I've seen Blu-rays, and I think Blu-ray is actually one of the significant influx of starseeds. There's different ones. Well, we need a little bit more right now for jazz, Mr. Victor.
So we're working on jazz.
Yeah, we're working. Well, no, we're not working on jazz. We're working on. But I'm just saying that we're back to Lewis. Okay, he has Lyran. What are you getting for him, for Lewis? Are you getting anything from Gabriel?
I get his silly, upbeat energy. Everything's fine with him.
You always get that at first, and then
I
you
do.
get deeper.
Okay,
So,
well, let's get through that outer shell then.
okay.
Good point, because when you said that, they're showing me a picture of you hiding, you know, these big chairs that has they're old chairs, big
Yeah.
high back chairs. It's like you're a kid in a living room hiding behind the chair and you don't want anybody to see you, like your parents are looking for you and you're ducking down behind the furniture. Why would you be doing that? And I'm hearing, I don't want to be seen, or I don't want to be found.
Mhm.
Oh, are you dual personalities? You have this dark side that you don't want anybody to know about. So you bring us all this happiness and joyousness, and I'm just messing with you here. I'm trying to make sense of why you don't want to be seen. You don't like yourself. How can that
He
be?
does like himself.
Yeah, but there's something
Does he like himself like you like yourself? I don't think so. He has more love in him. No offense.
no, he's got a very outgoing, congenial energy. But I wonder if it's a cloaking device. It's that, and we all do it. We present one world to one energy to the world in general, and there may be the intimate few that we will show the real side of us, kind of thing. Or if we're really good at it, we don't show anybody ourselves. I was talking to somebody the other day, and we were talking about being mad and being road rage and all this stuff. And it's one thing to display that anger and frustration in a crowd, and it's one thing to do it when you're alone. And we were talking about how, I'm more likely to swear at it if I'm alone and something doesn't go right, as opposed to if there are people around me. I love myself truly and deeply. Okay, that's good. Well, they're saying be true to yourself, but there's something hiding in a little nook or cranny or something.
And the words for me is be bold, be confident, get out there. The world needs you. And I
that
know
would
you're
maybe-
working on that, Lewis. And that's why he might have felt he was
That
hiding
okay?
behind
I
the
was
chair.
just going to go there. So jump out from behind the chair.
Okay. Are we
That was
Victor, are we
I was having to dig deep on that.
okay.
One.
I was just wondering if he was speaking Swedish again.
Okay.
Okay, what do I got for first thing I got for you, Lewis, when I really yes. Remember, we don't use the trying word. I am radiating love to others more often. I radiate love to everyone, including myself. That's one of the first affirmations I started saying. And it helped me build up my heart chakra and have the ability to radiate love 24/7, radiate unconditional love 24/7. Also, Lewis, somebody female is holding on your arm, and it's significant person, other side that is holding on your arm, trying to get your attention. So they are, yeah, it's female. Or is it from the female side? No, they're just saying female, female, female. Okay, they want you to pay attention. They have a message. They want you to feel this message, and they brought it to my heart. A significant female that is very, very, very close. Oh no, they're saying that a significant female that is close to you needs your attention. I'm feeling a whole lot of different. I'm feeling a pain. I'm feeling love. I'm feeling a swirl of different emotions going to this person. And it's not your sister that I know of. So if you have other sisters, it could be, but it's a female that's close to you.
Aunt Julie.
You're not talking about me, but yeah, okay.
That's what I thought.
For what he's saying, yeah. Yeah, okay, this person, okay, because it's close to you, and as you put that name up, it's getting heavier and bigger. Person needs you to contact and to help. And something about ask your daughter too what's going on. She's having feelings about something too. But this is not a negative thing about your daughter. It's just that her intuition is very strong. Lots of stuff. And it's almost like you're powering up your heart chakra right now to help people out. So keep working on that, building it up, building it up. Feed that fire. Make that fire roar inside of you. Get your guides, and you know which ones I'm talking about. If you've gotten 3 now or 4, have them help you build the fire inside, because this is a significant time for you. Manifestations, also getting rid of the old and bringing in the new. Aunt Julie, oh, I got a side thing. Well, I can't read that right now. I mean, listen to that right now, Victor, but okay. Just me sent. Yeah, I saw that. I'll have to listen to that in a second. Or maybe when we go to commercial, if we go to commercial. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Anything else for Victor? You're not very grounded on the female energy, so work on it. See, my heart is an emerald rose. Oh, I love it. With gold outline. Yeah. I like how an emerald rose. I love that. Yeah, I'm feeling gold etching. I hope we can find a piece like that. Anyway, all right. But yes, it's feeling much better right now, so thank you for that. I appreciate that. Okay, got it. All right. Whew. Love that energy, Lewis. Always love when you come in. Dragon 17, are you here, dear? And then after Dragon 17, it is, who did I say it was? It's Surge. Oh, wow. A lot of great energy coming in. Yeah. Dancing. And this is a great day to dance. Again, Lionsgate is still open, and today is a very significant day for the Lionsgate as well. It's not closing. It is just not at its peak. All right. Okay. Dragon 17. I guess we're going to have to skip you and go to Surge.
Surge is next.
Who'd you got?
No, that's right.
That's close enough?
Yeah.
Okay. We skipped around a little bit, but.
It's all the flames and the hearts.
Yes. Oh, and Arkeisha's in too. So Arkeisha, did you have a question or need anything? I had to skip around, so I jumped over your name because of other people needing assistance. Okay, Serge, where are you? Oh, Letty, I've got you too. Yes. Yes, we're all holy, we're all divine. I'm surprised you didn't say anything to that. Anyway, I thought Sarah had another restoration of all things. Okay. Is he popping up at all? No, 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 no.
I've got Serge over here.
Yeah. Did he pop up saying
No
he's
questions,
here?
though. He's here. He just said, holy thanks.
He is. That's his question. But
You can't be on the wrong path. What I'm hearing them
can
say.
you turn this off again?
I thought we did.
You did, but it turned back on.
What the
And I
hell?
heard it.
Okay. Yeah,
Can
I
you
did.
move your mouse? Move the mouse. Thank you. Okay.
Maybe
Now
that's
can't
what
turn
happened.
back on.
Yeah, Serge, what I'm getting with you, they're saying you have great clarity in terms of right and wrong and what benefits you and what is not good for you. You have a sense about that. But they're saying currently you are putting emphasis on a non-important issue. For what that's worth. I don't know what your issues are. And it's not serious. And if you just think about it for a minute, you're going to know which direction they are talking about. Your wisdom prevails in this, is what they're saying. You're good at that. So you don't have to beat yourself up or question what's around for you next. Let me play with this some more. It's very quiet when Julie's gone. I have to carry the load here. Sure. They're showing me a little dog, a little black dog with you. I don't know if that's literal or symbolic. It looks like a puppy. It's a helper.
Mm.
There's, as I tune in on you, they're saying don't hesitate to turn and ask for help. My example of that is on a given night, and I've got a big backyard. In a frustrating moment, I walk out in the middle of the grass and I just say, and I look to the heavens and I say, I need help with this. And then I forget about it. And usually the direction comes or the feeling comes or the knowing comes. But they're saying, don't be afraid to ask for help. Oh, that's what it is. The little dog represents your helping energy, but you're making that energy small. It's much bigger than you're allowing it to be. So don't be afraid. Even if you see it as a little puppy, that little puppy has a lot of energy and a lot of help available. So don't insignificant. You're not putting enough significance on the energy around you in terms of a tool for use. I think you tend to be too self. I'm going to do this. I can do this. Is that controlling, or is that being reassured, or what's the thing I'm looking for here?
Controlling the situation was, but something else came to mind.
Self-indulgent, I can
self-sustaining.
I consider it controlling.
Yeah.
Just don't be afraid to ask for help is what I'm going.
I think he feels that he's self-sustaining.
Yes.
That he can sustain.
And you don't have to work so hard doing that. There's more help than he's giving himself awareness of.
Yeah. And the dog, to me, is actually a grown, fierce dog, but he keeps seeing it as a small, controllable.
You explained that better. Yeah, I get that. He's keeping it in a small place where it really wants to.
And he's trying to control.
Okay.
Because he feels he can.
Gotcha.
Do it himself.
Which is a letting go thing.
Yeah. I understand so far. Good.
Good.
So let the helping energies around you, because when you started talking, I felt a lot of energy from the other side, a lot of ancestors and guides and now, whoa, they've changed it. And so the warmth is there too, but they are specifically pointing out your high heart chakra. Your high heart chakra is also called the thymus chakra. It is about divine, unconditional love. Okay. And when you talk about there's more than one kind of unconditional love. I know I've said this is the third type of unconditional love I've talked about today, but it's significant for you. And they're also tickling my throat chakra. They want you to be able to utilize your divine unconditional love with your throat chakra in order to deliver the divine messages you're meant to deliver. Be authentic to yourself. Okay. You're very divine. You've already said it, holy, holy, and all everything that you've written. You are divine. Embrace your divinity. Embrace it. Believe it. You have a lot of strength. Wow. It's great. And yes, I agree with the third eye. I feel that you, okay, then when we go back to the heart chakra and the third eye chakra. So your heart chakra and your high heart chakra work together. They work together with the throat chakra to put forth your authentic self and speak your truth, your authenticity. That helped because it calmed it down. But they're telling me there is a disconnect because you're still wanting to control. You're not agreeing with the messages that are coming in. Don't second guess when you hear something, feel something, know something, whatever words come in your head, write them down. You do that a lot too, right? You write down when you get a message.
What is it though when somebody says something to you that you don't really want, or you push it away, you resist it? Are you making it insignificant? Are you?
You're kind of ignoring it,
dispelling it.
Dispelling, yeah.
That's what I see him doing. The energy is trying to, hey, we're here, and he's no,
yeah,
not now, not now.
You are too stuck in tradition.
And being responsible.
No, conditioning, programming, and domestication. And a lot of us are that way.
Other than that, you're fine.
Yeah, I mean, you are a very significant divine being. You are, and for lack of better words, you are and I'm going with the guy energy right now. You are divine God, masculine God.
Pure positive energy.
Yes, very, very. Let it go, let go. Anything that happened before, let it go. And I was working my way up to the third eye, try and get to it. And yes, I'm with Victor. I do feel a very, a clog is the word that they're giving me, a clog in your third eye and your pineal gland. Your pineal gland is calcified. Remove the calcification. We've talked about this many times, but fluoride toothpaste has fluoride in it. Fluoride calcifies the third eye and the pineal gland. Eating boneless, skinless chicken, whether it's fast food or any other way, they add a lot of fluoride in the process. Stop eating that stuff if you are. Bottled or canned, yes, Lizzie, we'll get you in just a second, but not while I'm reading search. Okay. Canned and bottled beverages have a lot of fluoride in them as well. Those are the top 3 things that cause the calcification of your third eye. And you might not believe in the third eye right now, but it will work for you more than you think. Yes, divine masculine. Thank you. Okay. See, love and both blessing. Okay.
Got it.
Ooh, yeah. And it's getting better too. So reduce, do your best not to drink out of a can or a bottle. Plastic bottle is terrible. If you can drink out of a jar, a glass bottle, they still have the amount of fluoride in. as anything else. The lowest thing that has fluoride in it, and as far as a bottle, is bottled water, but that also has plastic in it. So you have to choose what you want. And I suggest you don't. Tap water is actually better for you than those things are.
RO water and glass bottles.
Hmm?
RO water and glass bottles.
RO water and glass bottles.
Your own bottled water kind
Or if you have a distiller and you can do your own water, I'd suggest that. Put it in a glass container, not plastic.
of. Don't drink distilled water though. That can demineralize you.
But there's a lot of people that distilled water is the best thing for them. So
Really?
you have to, yes. For me, for 8, they're saying 12 years.
You've been drinking distilled water that
For
long?
12 years,
Wow.
yes. And I'm good to go. I'm getting younger. Can't you tell?
I did. You.
Okay.
What are you doing, Sarah?
I text you $1 million. I'll get to it. Thanks. I text you $1 million. Okay, great. I'll take $1 million. Yeah, I could use that. Anyway. All right. I hope that helps you. And
Go be happy.
how many scoops?
Oh. I always want to say aspirin, but that's not healthy.
You did scoop as ice cream.
Take 2 bottles of water and call us in the morning.
No bottled water.
Well, if he makes it himself.
Oh, okay.
I'm visualizing glass bottles. I got some glass bottles I try to
Okay.
carry around. I don't always pull it off. But
Yeah. And when I go to some place that has really good water, then I'll.
I haven't found one of
Okay.
those. Every restaurant, if I don't ask for water because I taste it and I can tell it's like tap.
Yes.
I'm amazed.
Yes.
Here, would you like a glass of tap water? No, thank you. Even they filter it sometimes, but you can still tell it's.
Yep. Okay.
So I get wine. It's got to be clean.
Well, back in the days, wine and beer were
more
better for
pure
you than
the
water.
water was.
Yeah. Because they were distilled, they were
Yeah.
cooked, they were.
Hadn't thought about the distilling.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. So next, I thought I said, Umber, we're getting to you, Umber. But who did I? Oh,
That
I
was
do have
Serge.
Letty in here. I didn't think I had Letty.
Letty's
in here, but I
next
do.
on my list too.
Okay. Is Letty or Umber?
Well, I got Letty A5 and Wade Surge Umber.
Okay. Letty first. Okay. And then Umber. Umber's next. After Letty. Okay. Here we go. Hi, you two. I've taken a step and Spirit gave me the happy card. Woo. But in guessing myself, it's the rice bed. Second guessing. And last night I had anxiety attacks, so it took me back a step.
Well, first of all, anxiety is fear of the future, and depression is being consumed from the past. So what are you anxious about? Obviously, something about you think something's coming or might be coming. Do I have a question here really, or just she's making a statement? I've taken a step in happy card, but I'm guessing myself in this sorry path. The anxiety is about whatever you're anticipating. Your fear is what happens if it doesn't happen. Would that be correct? So your fear of what you think is going to happen isn't going to happen, and then you're not going to know what to do with yourself. The point being, one road leads to diamond, one road leads to gold. You can't mess this up. So whatever you think is going to take, it just means you can try a different direction. It's like those little old cars they made when I was little. It'd bump into a wall and it'd just turn and go bump into another wall. And it's like the robot vacuums now. Have you seen these things that run around people's houses? They slide out from under you can set a timer on them. They run vacuum house. What I'm getting at is those things that they bump into a leg of a furniture and they back up and they go around and they just. So my thought is, well, she wants a robot vacuum. Maybe that's what you're anxious about. chase your dog around. They have a video where a cat is sitting on one and it's riding around on top of it. Stamp on the floor, it's coming up. So I don't know that I've helped you, except that being aware of why you're anxious is the trick. To be anxious and not know what's happening, that's a whole different ballgame. Oh, they're suggesting anxiety attack. Do you go into your mind? Here, you know, we've talked about this before, where things come into your mind, right brain, left brain, center. They're saying if you go into your head at the beginning of one of these anxiety attacks and figure out where it's coming from and realize that whether you're generating it, they're saying 99% of the time you're generating it yourself. So turn to right brain and ask them to make it clear for you, whatever it is you're anxious over. But they're basically saying none of this matters. You're getting anxious over nothing, because whatever's going to happen will happen as long as you realistically keep taking one step after another and be conscious of where you're walking. It's like, oh, they're showing me, I heard a story one time about there's this hole on a sidewalk, a construction hole, and people are walking past it. And it's like you as the person, you're walking down the street, sidewalk, and you fall into this hole and you go, shoot. Next day, you're walking down the street, same sidewalk, you fall into the hole again. The third day, you're walking down the sidewalk, you remember the holes there and you walk around it. The point being that, you know, you've learned from your two previous experiences not to do it again. So don't take the anxiety as a, what do I want to say? As a beat yourself up. Take the anxiety as, wait, I don't have to do this. You have a choice. You can be wounded or you can be wise and decide to let it bother you or not. So keep walking down that sidewalk, fall in that hole as many times as you need to, but eventually you get it. Julie's still trying to teach me how to use the phone. Someday I will get it.
Well, and now I tried to check your other Facebook because I don't see anybody on for you. And when I went to it, I can't pull it up. The Gabriel's, I can't pull it up. It only has 12 people in it. So I'm going to have to do some
Ramp
work.
that up.
Yes, ramp it up. So let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Is that frozen?
Yes, it is.
Frozen.
And guess what I have on here? I have this little thing. It's kind of like what you say, take two scoops or something and call me in the morning.
Wine and beer are still metaphorically water to me. Very good, Angie. It was one of those tools in your toolbox.
I was going to say, is that why we're dehydrated? But, you know, I know. I drink more water than probably 100 people. Hello, Miss Sarah Rose. We will try to get to you.
Do our best.
We will attempt. Yes, I won't use the word try. I don't like to. Okay, so who did you have next? Umber, and then if Ava wants a question.
I've got Letty, A5 Wade, Surge.
Did we do a Letty just now? Okay, I didn't really text it, Letty. Hold on, is there anything significant? Okay, what they're saying is, lymphatic system is clogged up. Have you been exercising? Have you been moving? In order to get things going for me, I do some push-ups. Yeah, I'm up to quite a few in a day. But I just do them against the counter, and it makes it so much easier for me. I don't have to get out on the floor and get on your knees or anything like that. Okay. What they wanted you to do, even if it's just dancing, but you got to get movement in your body in order to get the flow. I'm feeling sinuses. I'm feeling headaches, earaches, all sorts of things. They're not all at once. They say they come and go. Even pain behind your eyes. All of it's due to stagnation. Okay. So got to get moving up. Like I said, even if you can't get up and walk, then just sit in the chair and do the movements here. You know, you can do it. Just keep moving.
Thank you.
I know I have to pop it up so he reads it because
Yeah.
otherwise he won't pay attention.
I thought
Sorry
I
about that.
I saw it here before I saw it up there. That when I heard that, that made it hit me, and I don't know why. It's those words spoke to me, and they've stuck in my head, and it helps you, gives you another tool when you realize what it is that you're doing. You go, oh, wait a minute, I can keep doing this, or I can stop doing it. I don't like the way this feels. I'm going to stop doing it, and rationalize your way out of it.
Yeah, and the other thing is wise or wounded.
Wounded. That's
Your
huge.
choice.
Huge.
So when you feel that, am I anxious? Am I depressed? Then it's like, I choose wise.
What
wisdom.
am I afraid of? Yeah.
Well, and if you choose wisdom, it's like, what is the lesson you've got for me? Instead of, being depressed about it, it's like, okay, what's that? What's the lesson? What's the silver
lesson?
lining?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Okay, what is it I need to know?
Yeah.
What is it I need to learn from this? You had that conversation with myself. My dad used to talk about that. He said, you know how you talk yourself down?
Mm-hmm.
I remember getting agitated at a situation one time the other day. And I thought, wait a minute. And I sit there and I kept talking to myself, and I'd say this, and then I'd say this, and I'd say this. And I brought myself back to reality is what I'm getting at. And thinking, when I looked at the whole situation, I thought, none of this matters.
Right.
But
right.
at first I reacted to it. And
Yeah.
then I had to talk myself down out of the reaction. Now, if you're not cognizant that you're reacting, that's the tricky part. You got to wait a minute. I'm being crazy here. I'm going to stop being crazy. Why am I being crazy? Because of this and this and this. Okay, I'm choosing not to be crazy. It's.
Okay. So yeah, we were talking with Letty about it. Okay. Sorry, things come in real quick, and it's like, okay. No, they really want you to focus on your on moving and getting your systems moving correctly within your body. Also, they've got some male energy is grabbing your arm, wanting you to stay put. I'm not feeling anything around your heart chakra from this person. So this is somebody a peripheral. It is not a close relationship, but they want you to stay where you're at. Because of the headaches and everything else I'm getting, it most likely has to do with work. So I don't know if you work, because I've got a significant pain on my right side. Male energy does not have to be male person. Same with the one holding the arm. And I think they're the same person. But I feel that it's a supervisor or a manager at work that's trying to hold you back. Ooh. Okay.
Darn those supervisors.
Yeah. Or wanting you to stay put is what I get. Okay. Let's change is sometime fearful. Yes. I love that. A5 says that's beautiful. Thank you. Yes, we don't know what the change is bringing, but be ready for it.
That's Hicks. Be ready to be ready. For what? Be ready to be ready. For what?
Are you getting any better? You needed that today, didn't you?
It's been my worry stone.
Yes.
I'm sitting here playing with it, working on my knee.
Yeah, and that's for you, Letty. This is for you, Letty. So not only do you have Victor, but you have A5 says.
And you have your guides, and you have us. And
yes. And there's a male energy from the other side trying to get a message to you. You're not listening. That's why you got to
third room, third eye room.
Cleanse the lymphatic system. It's building up. What is it called? Mucus, and it's congestion, building up congestion in the ear. Ouch, doesn't feel good. Take care of you. Okay, so Ava's next, and then Amber. Sorry, I meant Amber first, and then Ava, in that order. Then Jazz, ES, Arkisha, and Sarah. We should be able to get to you if we get moving.
So move Umber is who we're doing.
Umber, yes.
Ms. Umber. What you got in your brain, kiddo?
Yeah, she asked it for one, but I can't remember if she had a specific question or if it was general.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
Oh, and Jennifer, you're here too. Yep.
Your inner little girl is all up today. I can feel her. Ooh, be careful of those generals. That takes me to an army jeep. Here we go.
Now,
back
which
in.
general are you calling in,
Yeah,
Umber?
yeah.
Highest and greatest, Miss Umber. Highest and greatest.
Pitchforks.
No, don't sound good.
For those of you who were not raised in a country,
Did you see that?
no, what?
She is spending time with 3 girls, ages 7 through 9.
Oh, wow.
So you got that.
Well, I felt her just being a little girl. Maybe are you playing little girl games with the little girls? You must be. Like tea parties? Oh, you're at tea parties. They showed me a pitchfork. And for those of you who are not agriculturally oriented, pitchforks are used to toss hay to the animals, among other things. But they're
nice weapon too.
pitchforks.
Yep, she is playing with kids.
Pitchforks. But they say you're tossing your life around. If I was pitching hay, I'd be tossing stuff. Pitchfork. Come on, guys. Give me some words here. The pitchfork is symbolic of the way you're tossing yourself around your existence. In other words, you throw something here, you throw something there. Rather than being systematically aligned. Now, I get their analogy, but I'm not sure that I'm happy with it. There should be a better one. You know what the term shotgunning means? You know, they use it in advertising. You're blasting a message over here, and you're blasting a message over here. I get the sense she's shotgunning in her life, doing things rather than thinking about her next move. She's just like, you know, there's a scene in Ghostbusters when they're in the library in the bottom. For those of you who know the Ghostbusters movie.
The original.
And they have a plan, and the plan is get them. So they just jump. There's no plan, really. It's just.
Yeah.
So the point being, do my rabbits need more hay? I don't know, kiddo. How big are your rabbits?
That's what you were talking hay. That's why she had it.
Maybe.
No, they're not that big. They're not that big. I'm just saying.
But I like her energy, but I think there's no rhythmic progression to it. I think she's just like helter skelter here, helter skelter. Put some process in your life. Think about your next move. You're doing fine. If you got rabbits, you can't be doing wrong.
No, not at all.
I think, that's your nerd. So are you taking care of kids and rabbits? Oh my gosh, your hands are full.
Or are the rabbits somewhere else? Are the rabbits with you, or are they back home? I don't know.
You don't have a plan. It's okay not to have a plan, but keep your eyes open. But don't lunge into something. Think about what you're doing. Think how it's going to affect you. Think if it's good for the long run. I get the feeling she jumps into stuff and it goes wrong, and she goes, "Oops, that didn't work."
Rabbits are with the sitter, so she's with the girls.
Now the girls need you. You're a good little girl. You fit right in there.
Yes, and we have met Umber in person. She has flown out here. She's beautiful, inside and out.
I just remember her from Tuesday night. So.
Yes, but she's also come to Arizona, and a bunch of us met up with her.
Oh, I haven't met her in person.
Yeah.
So.
Well, hopefully soon.
Are you going to eat the rabbits?
They're more familiars than they are.
Yeah. Well, it's like my chickens. I don't eat my chickens.
Just the eggs they allow him to.
It's just the eggs.
To have. When they decide to produce.
1 a day, 2 a day. I'm eating more than they're producing.
Oh, wow. I've got lots of going on here.
Oh, she's going to come for the Sonoran market. Yeah.
Yes.
September 15th.
And he will be there. Speaking of,
I am. Oh,
yes, he will have a booth and he can talk to you. You can give him your questions.
food.
Familiar, not good food. Oh, sorry. Not good food. Okay, got it. I never wanted to eat rabbit, and I know I've been places where they serve it.
I've heard it tastes like chicken. Everything tastes like chicken. I don't know. I've had rabbit once and I don't remember it.
That's a good thing, I think.
Yes.
You asked for a general. Now you want a person?
She
Their
didn't like her
initials D.
answer in the last one. She's going to try a different one.
We normally don't. You know that, Umber, but we
D
gotcha.
for dizzy.
David, Darren, Daniel, D. It's just D.
Dizzy directed in significant.
Sorry.
What'd you get?
Dizzy directed dumb ducks.
Yeah. Yeah, all of those.
Sorry. Getting off of it.
Okay, I'm going to assume this is a relationship.
Assume, or are they saying that she's going to have a relationship with D?
Well, if she's looking, in my mind, if somebody wants to know about D, there's a connection somebody's investigating.
Well, obviously, that's why she's asking.
Or concerned about, but I don't like him. I don't like D. I don't like his energy.
You don't like D for her.
Yes.
D might be a good person, but not with Umber. We're very protective of you, Umber. Just saying.
It's a blank. It's like flat tire.
Ooh.
No symbiotic energy. I love you, but that's what I'm getting. Since you asked my opinion, our opinion.
And they want me to tell you you're at an 8 now, Umber. So you have been working on it. No, they're saying closer to 9. Okay, so 8 closer to 9. That is my message for you. But you're doubting yourself. You're doubting your intuition. Ay, ay, ay.
What's helpful, the D thing or the I thing?
Or she's an 8, almost 9.
That must be something you know about that I'm not aware of.
She knows about it too. But yeah, work on that solar plexus right now, people. And I know a lot of you don't know it or cannot find the information. Last year at this time, I was able to find the information. And it was about the personal sun, which is in all of it, she says, which the personal sun is presiding in your solar plexus. It gives you your extra boost of healing power. Okay. It is your personal sun. It can heat up like the sun. I utilize that to, yes, Umber, that is exactly. I use the personal sun to heat up my body when I get cold quickly. Like if I'm walking into going from the 112, 15 degree weather into a cold, and I'll just say Walmart. I try not to, I do my best to stay out of them. But anyway, go into the Walmart and you get cold immediately. I send out heat from my heart chakra and my personal sun to all extremities of my body, and I don't feel it.
Interesting. Umber, real quick, very immature energy on the D thing. And they're saying move on. But I think you know that. And
all of it on point about D. And yes, her self-love is going up. Yes, it's very good. And so, yeah, don't waste your time with people that will bring you back down. Just saying. It's not a waste of time. Send him unconditional love and be happy for him.
Say, I love him.
Yeah.
Do the restaurant thing. I love him.
It doesn't have to be in a restaurant.
Well, that's my image of the video where I learned that thing. So.
Okay. All right.
Park bench.
Wow. Okay. Let's see. And then Ava was next. And Jazz. ES. Or Keisha, if you're still here, please let us know. Ava, are you still here? We're going to skip if you're not, because we only have 30 minutes. Well, except for
Ava came in late. She's the last one I got on the list.
okay. I've got others
That's
behind
okay.
her. So, I got her as one of the early ones. So it's Ava and Jazz. Lizzie, you're on there too. There's Ava.
There's Ava.
Okay, but I think she's gotten read like Thursday evening or Sunday evening. So if you have anything for her, if not, we're going to go on.
Oh, okay. So we are. I'm tuning in.
I'm gonna Eva. Yeah, she's here. So
I was
only
listening.
what you've got, and we're gonna make it quick.
What are those silly little games? Pick up sticks. You would put sticks in a pile, and then the trick was to pull one stick out of the pile without moving the other. Sort of like Jenga, that tower they build, and you
Yeah.
keep. But they're showing me this pile of sticks in front of her.
I just gotta put this up.
You know me so well.
You'd have to be channeling Bonnie, but hey, whatever works.
It's got me completely back over her left brain. Come on, slide back over your right brain. The pickup sticks. This is, I have no idea what this means for you ever, but they're saying the stick that you want under the pile of sticks is at the bottom. You've got to pull all the other sticks off top. I have no idea. Why would you? It's called pickup sticks.
Let me see.
I don't remember the object of the game. If you had to pick up every stick you moved, or the object
5,
was
6 pickup sticks.
Yeah.
7, 8, lay them straight.
lay your sticks straight. Put your ducks in a row. Okay, let's go with that one.
Okay. All right.
So you got some organization to do something. Now that I'm getting this, there's chaos. Things are like sort of
like a pile of sticks.
You walk into a house where there's just stuff everywhere. Clean out your house. I don't know how you live.
And it doesn't mean your house specifically. It could also mean your soul or your mind. It could be cluttered with too many other things.
Yes. Pick up sticks without moving other sticks. I know what happens. I think she blunders into things and isn't watching. She's not anticipating her moves. She makes one move wildly and it alters something else that she hadn't thought about rather than thinking through the.
So sort of like Umber, she needs a plan.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's our
Talk to
thing
Umber.
for the two.
Umber's going to give you a plan.
Umber's going to give herself a plan. You need to give yourself a plan. One's on Facebook, one's on YouTube. Anyway, I'm just saying. But thank you, ES, on that.
I hope that made some sense to you because I'm not sure. Yeah, that was the game. I couldn't think of it.
Okay, Jazz is next. Jazz, are you still here? Then ES or Keisha, if you're here. And then Miss Sarah Rose. Okay.
Hello, Ms. Jess.
Hi, Jess from Tennessee. Yep, hopefully you'll get to meet Miss Bonnie soon. Okay, anybody else? There's Jazz. Yay, Jazz. Okay, I'm Jazz. That Jazz is here. I know that was lame. Anyway, are you here to have a reading, and what type of reading? If you had a question, please repost, as I do not want to travel back in time until
I've got Jennifer and Yvette and Lizzie. Jazz, is that who we're going? Jazz.
Jazz.
Okay,
We're
question.
Jazz.
Now work on myself and civil work on finishing things. I started looking to be more confident and determined.
Rakesh.
Those are the things to do. That's what we're here for. Otherwise, you sit around and watch old game shows on TV.
Ooh.
You know,
Ooh.
I've seen people do that.
Well, I remember those days, but anyway.
What I like about your words here, Jazz, are I'm looking to be more confident with that. You're reaching, you're stretching. So keep yourself around people that cause you to stretch, and keep your eyes open, and keep asking questions. Ask, why do you do things? Analyze yourself, talk yourself down. Don't be complacent. That's the difference. Whether you're focused on talking about other people, or whether you're in your head talking to yourself, trying to straighten that mess out. I don't know if that helped you, but that's.
And I'm popping up the class information. I know you're in India, and I know it's 12 to 12 and a half hours difference, but advice at sonoranmystictarot.com from 6 to 8 Mountain Standard Time on Tuesday evenings for us. I don't know if that's 6 to 8 in the morning your time. I don't know if you've already done that sent the email, but please send another one, and we'd love to have you, and also we'll help you. And one of the first things that somebody said to me when I started in this, probably a week or two into it, was to be bold and confident. And so I started being bold and confident. I think I'm doing well at that.
I was looking for a smart ass remark to say that. Holy, you're not kidding.
And it does help when you're a Leo and you're told all your life you're a born leader. So I'm just saying. Yes.
Yeah, you talk yourself down.
Yeah. But put yourself in your third eye room too.
Ooh, yeah.
Talk to you.
Man in the mirror, talk to the mirror.
And
Alter ego. What would your alter ego look like?
is that my shadow self?
Oh, I hadn't thought about that either.
I don't know. I've just.
What's coming to mind is the question: would you date yourself?
Yes, and Angie says that a lot too.
Would you date? Would you go out with you?
Yes, here and now, this moment. Would you go out with me?
Or would you go, ew, no thanks? Or would you have to ask Scott for a reading?
I would like to ask you, Scott.
Yes.
Here and now.
Yeah.
Would you go out
I
with
would.
yourself?
Yeah.
You would. Okay.
Feminine gender.
Yourself, but
Yeah.
in the feminine side.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
I would have no trouble doing that. I think it'd be a wild night. The stars would be the limit.
There's no limit.
Did you ever see this? I know I've mentioned this before. The Seinfeld episode where he dates a girl that is just like him. They have same interests, same everything. And at the end of the show, he says, "I can't stand me." And he breaks up with her. But,
I thought you were going to talk about the one that broke up with
where they
him,
break
and
up.
he says, "Okay."
That's okay. Been nice dating you. Have a nice. She's going, huh? She's waiting for the fight and the begging and the crying. He didn't
showing
cry.
how significant she was to
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
You're just another person. Okay.
Next.
Okay, great. Okay, so the information is there. Advice at sonoranmystictarot.com. Anyway, love to have you. Love to have anybody who, you guys all have abilities, so please.
Yeah, everybody can do this.
Utilize.
It's a matter of honing and wanting.
And practicing, exercising the muscles. Because we all have spiritual muscles.
I think everybody, whether they know it or not, have had these moments of, what the heck? What's that about? I hear these words. Because I think way back and stuff was happening to me. I just took it as, okay, everybody's going through this. I didn't realize it was other energies.
Okay. All right. So ES, I know you're here. Please pop in. Then Arkisha, Sarah, Jennifer G, R, Jennifer G. Okay. All right. And sorry, I didn't say it right the first time. Jess and Noble T. Hi, Noble T, which is also Lady T, which is also. I know. We need to get a European one. I think it's 4 a.m.
ES.
You just need to go get to bed real early. Like 4 p.m. Then you'll be ready for us.
ES. Question.
If you had a question before, please post it again.
I'm seeing a canoe paddling a canoe, but that takes me to that love many trust few, paddle your own canoe. Are you a water sports person? Trying to think, what would I do with you in a canoe? Oh, that rhymed. Sorry.
I don't want you to get any graphics, but I hope it was.
Oh, I didn't think about that. You're right. The canoe would be rocking in the water.
Okay.
Pull the oars in.
Or you'll lose them.
Yes, you will. You'll lose your oars and other things too.
Don't mind us. Anyway,
General. Choo choo.
Oh, you're seeing a train?
Well, that has its own.
I know. Love the water, camping, canoeing, cruises, and beach. Okay.
I'm hearing first
Beautiful.
love. Canoeing, especially first love.
And did you find your first love in a canoe?
Camping, canoeing,
Just kidding.
cruises, beaches.
Likes the water. So I know this show isn't about astrology, but what's your sign? And if you know any of your other ones.
Pisces. She'd be a Pisces water sign. Maybe.
Well, Angie's a Pisces. You're a Pisces. But then there is this thing called Scorpio. This thing.
Oh, yeah, them.
Love swimming.
Swimming. No, but she's drifting. That's what it is. The canoe's drifting. You're not using your oar to steer it. Sagittarian.
Yeah,
I
you did
dated
say
one
that
of those.
yesterday.
My first girlfriend was a Sagittarian, like a million years ago.
But you might have some water in your chart.
I met her once, years afterwards. She'd gotten married. I thought I wouldn't want to date her. This was I thought,
Afterward.
yeah. As you got older. Interesting.
Yes, Sagittarius. My brother's a Sagittarius. Susan's a Sagittarius. I can go on and name Sagittariuses, but we're not here for that.
But you're drifting, kiddo. What are you drifting on? You haven't got your oar in the water steering the boat. And I feel the complacency. You've given up on something. You're just sort of like, really?
Status quo. Ugh.
You're tired of putting effort in this thing. Oh, it's like a glass with no bottom. You keep pouring whatever you're going through. You're putting effort into it, and there's nothing coming to fruition.
So it keeps leaking out as you put water in.
And they're saying maybe turn. You've given it all you can give it.
Yes, Victor is in the house. He's our Sag.
Time to let it go. I got a message one night at our other class. And the message was from a guy who had only been, this was his second time. He had never done any of this stuff. And he says, this doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, the message to me was your investment, you've maximized your investment. It had to do with a relationship. And it hit me like a brick. The point that I'm trying to make here is you've maximized your investment, and I wouldn't put any more effort into it, either monetary. It's not satiating you. It's not lifting you up. It's not
moving you forward.
Yes. It's not gratiating. Is that the word? Gratiating you. It's not making your heart sing, kiddo. So you keep trying to make it something it's not going to be. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
And you were right. Complacency.
Yeah.
It's a disease, and you get in that rut, and it's hard
Find somebody else to put in your canoe.
Someone that will help you.
Yeah, you're misaligned. You're going, as I was told once, you're going the wrong direction.
Yeah, it's almost like, and all of a sudden I see this, is the person that you have in the boat right now has a little drill. Well, the next person is not only patching up that, okay, they're saying with wood putty, but they're also helping you row and helping you with the directions and stuff. But it's a partnership, not a one-sided relationship.
There's no reciprocation.
Currently.
I know what that feels like. It's not fun. Not like this.
Yes.
This is way better.
But no, people, we are not twin flames. We are not, what is the other one?
Soulmates.
Soulmates, yeah. We're not.
We're just two ships that found each other.
Well, we're soul families.
Yeah.
Okay. I've invested so much into my relationship with my wife and it's going nowhere. Absolutely. Get it done.
Well, when you know what you don't want, you know what you do want.
Yeah. Well, call in Archangel Michael, cut those cords. But remember, no regrets. It's lessons learned.
Yeah. You're not the same person now that you were in the beginning. So look for the gifts and do like Jerry Seinfeld. Oh, nice. Been nice meeting you, dating you. See you have a nice life.
Yeah. So it's all about you. Take care of you. Invest in you now. No investing in stagnant, in the muck and mire. That's what they're saying.
And I'm not saying this from being on top of the pyramid. I'm saying it from life experience. Been there, done that, and still learning my own lessons, kiddo.
Yep.
So my heart goes out to you on that one.
All right. And
Is this where I bring in the movie about Farrah Fawcett where she takes a baseball bat to her husband in the night and sets the house on fire?
Is that the Farrah Fawcett one? I don't remember.
It was once in a real story.
Yeah.
And I think, oh, there's a solution. I got to give you this one. Somebody was talking to me about a very bad marriage at the time. Her father was in law enforcement, and he said the solution was put him in the right seat, make a left turn in front of somebody. He said 98% of the time it takes out the passenger, except you got that 2% margin of error. So, yeah.
Did she do it?
No, she did not do that.
Oh.
She.
Sorry.
I thought, interesting. So I wouldn't do that.
No, I wouldn't do it either. I won't talk about people who might do it. Anyway.
98%. That's pretty good return on your investment.
Arkisha, Sarah, Jennifer, Jess, and Noble T. We have probably enough time for one more. So whoever pops up next, you are the winner. Chicken dinner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Right? I don't eat chicken that much anymore.
Isn't that funny? Because I eat that more than anything.
Really? Chicken? You have them all outside.
I eat a lot of eggs and fruit.
Yes, I eat a lot of eggs.
Me.
Lizzie.
You're the winner,
Yes,
I guess.
you are the winner.
What you got, Lizzie?
Oh, Jess. Sorry. Okay.
Short and sweet.
Yeah. Lizzie. Okay, what you got for Lizzie?
You were saying, Lizzie, I was getting dizzy. But they took me to the old Model Ts, which were called Tin Lizzies.
Oh, yeah.
Both old style cars. They were the first cars that Ford produced. But you got a question, kiddo? I'm sort of floundering here.
You would like a direction
Well,
in which to travel.
The car is antique. It's old. It's antiquated. It's okay. Beliefs. You got some antiquated beliefs coming up around you, kiddo, that I think are not serving you. That would be up to you to figure out what your beliefs are without, hours and hours of dissecting. Has to do with your mother. So here's where I want to go on these deals. You've been programmed with some beliefs that were due to another person's belief that they were putting into you, thinking that you should have their belief in place. However, that's not functioning for you, and you're operating on a program that doesn't satiate you, doesn't align with you. I'm hearing the word new beliefs. You've got to figure out which beliefs are yours, which ones are theirs, which ones are not working, and reinvent yourself. I hope that makes some sense, but that's what I'm getting.
And I'm getting you on a roller coaster ride. And it's like,
that's a long way around.
What?
Oh, go ahead. No, I mean, you're fine. I was going the long way around between Tin Lizzie and beliefs and mother and all that.
Yeah. And they're just saying that you're on a roller coaster, and I'm feeling the waves of that roller coaster up and down. And you said Tin Lizzie, right?
Well, Tin Lizzie was what Lizzie triggered my left brain. Tin Lizzie took me back to the Model Ts. old
I'll
stuff.
show you what came up for me.
Thin Lizzie.
Yeah. You remember any of these songs?
No.
Jailbreak? You don't remember Jailbreak?
Probably if I heard it.
Well, I don't have a hearing right now. Anyway, so it's not, yeah, it's not the same thing, but you're
Well-
letting everybody else's energy take you, dictate, but also take you on a ride. No, it's about you right now. It's about you.
So analyze what your beliefs are and what's working for you and what isn't. And then try to remember where they came from. And then you got to reprogram. Delete.
This is what I like to put up here for you. Let me get rid of all this other stuff. I revoke access to all entities and their strings that cause harm to me. I rebuke all energies that keep me from my blessings. May my guides remove any spells cast against me. Block in any ill intentions coming for me and protect me fiercely. No spell shall prosper against me. I recall my energy. I reclaim my power. I rejuvenate my magic. None of their fear, projections, or energy can live within me. Their prayers against me fall upon deaf ears. May the divine hold and protect me, remove all ill will that is shackled to my spirit, and set me free. As I will, so mote it be. Wow. And I'm getting, when I put that up, I'm getting past life information that you need to seek in order to get rid of it. Because significant fogginess in the back of your head down to your shoulders, very strong heaviness around your neck as well. It's almost like you need to fall asleep. And they've showing me that you're falling forward when you fall, and it's not going to be good. So cleanse you, take care of you, strengthen you, call back your energy, power, and magic. Bring it back to you. There's one other thing they want me to post real quick. It's very empathic. Okay. All right. Yes, you are, and I'm feeling all of it.
It's a rough road being empathic because it's hard to separate your feelings from everything you're picking up from people around you.
Quicker, simpler, and I call back my power, energy, and magic from all corners, people, places, and situations that have been borrowing, draining, siphoning, or stealing from me, consciously or subconsciously, intentionally or unintentionally, from all realms, worlds, and directions of time. I am safe, sovereign, and protected. So shall it be. Both of those can be said morning and night. It will help protect you. It will help strengthen you, and it'll bring your power back. So if you say, when you say these things, not if, you need to say them morning and night. When you say these things, you're going to notice those people who have been taking your energy will have significant changes in their life as well. Okay. But don't feel guilty of anything that happens, because you have to take care of you. And calling back your energy, it's yours, and only you can utilize it correctly. Okay. So no guilt here. Using similar but in Swedish. Yes. Yes, I translated into Swedish for him. I don't know how good that translation was, but it was done. And it is time.
You want to? Well, we've got 6 minutes left. You want to try something with Jess quick, or
We did Jess already.
Jess? Oh, I thought she.
Jess, you want Jess? Okay. Oh, they're saying, oh my goodness, it's very heavy. I've already read Jess this week, so.
Okay. I mean, then we'll just get more of the same, probably, if you've already worked with her this week.
And as soon as you said Jess, my head, it's swirling. It's very heavy. Oh my
Jess,
goodness.
are you here?
Yeah, she's here.
I didn't mean to put you on fire.
That's okay. because
Is this like a long-term reading?
no,
Disconnect?
it just hit hard.
Hmm.
Thank you, Victor. By the way, greetings from Estonia. Thank you, Liz.
Estonia.
Okay. I guess Jess might have.
Oh, wow. Victor
Yeah.
picked it up too.
Yeah. Exactly what I felt. I just went boom. I wanted to go boom. It's very heavy.
Man, oh man, who's beating her up?
And it's energy from the other side as well. Just heavy, heavy, heavy.
Okay, I'll stay over here. You guys go ahead.
It's not contagious. Victor and I are empaths. You are not. Be grateful of your gifts.
Oh, I'm not on the level you guys are. I am
You might be empathic sometime, but yeah. Whew. You've got other
not
gifts.
like that. I'm not like that. Okay, she's had her reading.
All right. So we are going to go to Gabriel.
The Gabriel Collective being the crowd I hang out with.
Yeah. Okay.
And they come here to help us. They helped us write a book. Oh, today, without dragging this out, go to page 54 if you have my book. I think that was a lesson for both of us this morning. And
all of us.
we've been using this, interestingly enough, if we ask them and they say, read page so-and-so. So we read page so-and-so. Today it was 54. Julie came in with it buzzing around her head. So we looked it up and bang, it was one of those things that hit you right between the eyes.
And before you get started, if 54 is significant to you today, if you see it, anything else about 54, please email me with that information.
And what else, real quick? If you've got a question you'd like to ask the universe, please email me. And I say that in terms of a specific question. If you could have lunch with your favorite deity, what would you ask them? And what else are we asking about? Oh, I'd like to hear if you've had some, if you want to call them strange or magnificent encounters with energies or angels or something. I'd like to get accounts of that too. And there again, email me, please, and we can connect one way or the other. So let me see what they got to throw at us today. They're always very amused by our antics. No, they aren't amused today.
What?
No, they're addressing the brave souls, you guys that come on here. They're saying congratulations to those who are willing to step forward and present their vulnerable side. The presentations that you all are willing to explore and express allow others to benefit from the same messages. Those of you particularly in what they're calling love situations are enamored in one aspect or another by a particular individual in your life. These connections often are not for what you might intend them to be or speculate them to be in the future. Sometimes they are momentary stepping stones, like when you're crossing a shallow creek trying to keep your feet dry. Once in a while, these stepping stones are wet and slippery and cause you to fall in the water unexpectedly. Ooh, I like that analogy. These stepping stones are purposeful. As you take each step on each stone to cross the water, anticipating not to get wet, but sometimes you do. Remember that each time you slip from the stone into the water, you gain some momentum in another direction, or you realize how to step differently next time. You might be more sure-footed in the next crossing, etc., etc. We're applying the concept of remembering that there are gifts in every encounter, be it the clerk at the counter, be it a long-term relationship that's gone awry, be it a momentary connection with a past love or a past relative, etc., etc. Any meeting on any level contains a gift if you're willing to look at it that way. Even the road rage situation can be bountiful for your understanding and expression and elevation if you look at it in that particular sense. Given the opportunity to analyze such a situation, hopefully will cause you not to repeat the same performance, as in crossing water on the stepping stones. You'll remember to do it differently next time. And as was mentioned earlier, the concrete on the sidewalk that has the hole that you keep falling in when you walk to your job or your lunch or your store. And on the third trip, you remember, wait, the hole is there. I'm not going to fall in it this time. All purposeful events, even though they may seem hurtful at the time and inconsequential. Look deep, dig deep, avoid the anxiety approach, and analyze who you are, where you are, and above all, learn who you are. And that is our goal. Each presentation of each event takes you one step closer to finding who is at the center of your heart. That is our wish for you today. And we welcome those who came, we welcome those who have come, and we welcome those who will come in the future. Blessings to you all. Ta-da. Wow.
Wow.
That was wordy.
Yes.
I got goosebumps about the crossing the river on the stones.
Yeah.
I can relate to that one.
Well, and the other thing they mentioned about each encounter.
Yeah, every
And I remember what we talked about earlier today is one encounter in your life is more significant now than ever before.
I hadn't thought about that. You're right.
Because that's, to me, sounded like they were saying that to you.
You don't. Well, she's referring to a relationship with my grandfather that I was very close to, and how you may dismiss that past connection until a point down the road where you're better equipped to see what was really going on there. And that can even happen in personal relationships.
Right. And even though that person might be gone, they're not. Remember, their energy is still there. Others might have come to the forefront and been trying to grab your energy, trying to get your attention. But it's those that are quietly supporting you that you need to reach out to. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Oh, yes.
And that's what I'm saying to you. There's someone significant in your life that you're going through turmoil, and it might be with someone significant that has passed, but there's someone else that is quietly waiting in the wings, waiting for you to need them. And as soon as you think of them, they're going to be at the forefront saying, yes, I'm here. Yes, we can get through this. Yes, I'll show you the way. All right.
Victor, FYI, what you just said about feeling an old soul, you learn to see people who are older than their years, young people that have wisdom, and you're going, where the heck did you get that? That makes a lot of sense to me.
And he's one of them.
Me?
Victor,
yes.
He's much younger than we are.
Oh, I thought you were telling me how great I was.
Well, you're older than me. So that doesn't. That's not the same thing. I'm just saying. Just because you have your years of wisdom does not mean
those are all hard knock games.
Yes, but those who are younger that have a lot more wisdom than we thought they would. It's like.
And I've been hearing a lot of stories about that. People talking about their kids.
Yeah.
Just sitting at the table, and you go, "What? Where did that come from?"
Well, we talked about starseeds a little bit earlier, and that is the same thing, because different groups of starseeds came in different times, and I know that's not what you're thinking of, but the starseeds that are coming now, they are born with more knowledge than any of us previously.
Inbred knowing.
They have so much more knowing than we've had. So embrace them. Whatever they say, write it down, record it, whatever you need to. And for those of you who are parents and want to record your kids and put them on Facebook, please don't.
Yeah.
Okay? Record their voice. That's fine. But I don't want to see their pictures, because I don't want to see their pictures later in a negative content. All right? So protect your children. I won't let my grandchildren under the age of 18 get on videos when I'm on videos. I will not let that happen, because I do not want anything to happen to them. Okay? Protection. It's very important.
Yeah. Hang around the edges. You don't need to put yourself out in the front lines. You don't know who's out there anymore.
Okay. Yeah. And one scam, people send you email notices you owe money, you do this, and you do that. I don't believe any of it. And how can they expect me to believe that when there's so much scammer out there? So, to plan. Yes, we'll work with Claudene on that. So if you guys want to talk to Claudene about having a starseed live, then we can do that. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I hope you have a wonderful Lionsgate weekend.
Yeah, don't get stuck in a lock.
The week, the energy is still here. It will be here all weekend.
Oh, really?
Just embrace this. Oh, I can't tell you how great it feels. For those of you who aren't feeling it, it is fabulous, and just try and embrace it. Bring it in. You know how to sit in the power. Bring in that power.
It's like,
what's going on?
It's like grounding sheets.
Yeah, and it's not about grounding sheets. This is coming from the celestial energy. This is not grounding energy. If it's grounding to the heavens. And yes, you need to be grounded to the heavens as well as Mother Gaia, the earth. So tomorrow morning will be Susan Grayson on lives, and she says she starts at 10, but she will be early. I can't tell you exactly when she gets there. She'll be there. And on Sunday afternoon, hopefully you're still here, Miss Angie, and can tell us if you guys are going live. I helped Sherry Berry last week until Bonnie got there, and it was fantastic, great energy. So please come in and see them between 3 p.m. ish Mountain Standard Time on Sunday. Monday morning, we have Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot and her tea time. She doesn't do live readings, but she does readings for the collective, live personal readings. She does reading for the collective, and it goes over the energy for the week. So if you haven't seen the last one, which was episode 81, go back and look at it, because it'll explain this week completely. I know it's towards the end of the week, but it's not too late to watch that. Again, the void goes today at 3:30 and ends tomorrow at 4:45. And with voids, rest, do shadow work, and finish projects. Do not start projects. It will collapse. Okay, I know. You want to prove me wrong? Go right ahead and try. I'm just saying, this is not me. This is the universe. Okay, and on Tuesday, I will be live with Claudine. Who knows? We might be doing the starseed.
You growing mushrooms again? Claudine?
Yes, Miss the lady.
Are you guys out of her shop?
At
up
her
there?
shop.
Okay.
Yes, I'll be at her shop. I will be at her shop on Tuesday, so definitely come in. Wednesday will be same time, 8 a.m. Not same time as today, but same time as Tuesday, 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and that will be Ask the Angels with Bonnie of Calling on Angels 1111. Wednesday evening, either we'll have A5 Says and Sonoran Mystic Tarot, or one or the other or both. And that's around 6 p.m. ish Mountain Standard Time, Wednesday evening. Thursday morning will be Miss Shauna and Don. Miss Shauna was Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot and Sonoran Mystic Tarot. And again, if hopefully they're both on, because I love that energy. Otherwise, one or the other might be there. And then it's us again on Friday.
Yay!
So come in, please share this. Share the video, continue to share it, because the more it plays, the more people get the information and then can share and see us next week. We are building our the number of people. I will be working on his channels to see if we can get them built up as well. But I thank you all for coming in. Love, light, peace, joy, happiness, appreciation. all to you, but remember to rise above with love. And what last minute?
Go, be happy.
And take 2 scoops.
2 scoops of CBD or something.
Ooh, I thought it was just ice cream. Now we're going CBD. Whoa. Okay.
It's non-toxic CBD.
I think that's called a THC, but I could be wrong. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We love you. Love and light. Have a fabulous
Go, be
Lionsgate
happy. Hasta la vista.
baby.